What is up, guys? And today I'm going to be showing you the EVs and the move sets on the Pokemon for my Lugia Xerneas team. This team did pretty well. It was able to climb to 1600 pretty quickly when I was using it. So I'm guessing the team could have probably reached like maybe 1650, maybe even a little bit higher. But since I always switch my teams every week, I won't be able to find out. I'll probably use this team later on again. See how high they can climb up. But the team did pretty good, which I was surprised since I was running a Lugia, and you just don't see Lugia like at all. Like you don't. Wait, oh my bad, forgot to do this. Okay, there we go. You just don't see Lugia at all, and that really sucks. I really like Lugia, and you know you don't see it at all. It's all Xerneas and you know, Kyogres, Groudons. Well, Groudon paired up with Xerneas, but yeah, you just don't see Lugia at all. But here's the set I was running with the Lugia. I have the Key Berry. So for those of you that don't know what Key Berry is, once your Pokemon is hit by a physical attack, it increases its physical defense by 1. Oops, forgot to change this. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you are probably gonna have pressure because I'm pretty sure a lot of you just don't have Multi-Scout Lugia. I have a Multi-Scout Lugia. For those of you wondering, but Multi-Scout isn't allowed. Actually, it is. Multi-Scout is allowed. At least the only way I know how to get Lugia with Multi-Scout is the event Lugia that was given out for the Pokemon movie. Luckily for me, a subscriber was so kind and they traded me the Lugia, so that's how I was able to use Multi-Scout Lugia. And to be honest, guys, I can't imagine not using Multi-Scout. Pressure Lugia, it isn't good. You're gonna take some damage. And Multi-Scout just helps out so much, especially when you're trying to set up with Lugia. So if you guys can get your hands on a Multi-Scout Lugia, I highly recommend it. But if you have a Pressure Lugia, it's fine. You just have to be a little bit more careful. But yeah, I'm running Key Berry on the Lugia. I have Aeroblast, Calm Mind, Roost, and Icy Wind. And for the EV spreads, I've got maxed out HP. I've got a Bold Nature, 196 defense, and then 60 in special attack. Another thing is, guys, I always kept forgetting how fast Lugia is, man. Lugia has 110 speed. For such a bulky Pokemon, it is pretty fast. But yeah, those are the EVs that I have for Lugia. Now, one thing that you guys need to know is when I was running this team, I had so many battles that would drag on for such a long time. And it was simply because I was able to set up with Lugia and my opponent simply didn't have anything for it. Lugia is such a bulky beast. If you can get the Key Berry up and you have that +1, and then on top of that, I have Incineroar on the team, so you have that Intimidate. So if you have the Key Berry up, you're at +1 defense. You can switch in Incineroar 2 and intimidate your opponent's Pokemon. Now they literally can't touch Lugia. But yeah, the thing you need to know is that it kind of will drag out the battle. So probably what you might want to do is you might want to think about picking your moves very quickly, especially if you start noticing that your Lugia is actually setting up. Like if you notice that your opponent doesn't have anything for Lugia, like they're not going to be able to touch it. They don't have Clear Smog. They don't have Roar. They don't have Toxic. They don't have anything that can pretty much shut down Lugia. You may want to start picking your moves faster because it might end up coming down to the clock. And that happened to me plenty of times when I was using this team. The battles are dragging out for so long, so you may want to make sure you're picking your moves fast. And then Calm Minds. Set up the Calm Minds, and Lugia can just wreck things with Aeroblast. You also have that chance to get a critical hit because of the high critical hit ratio. And then up next, we got the one and only the Xerneas. And not much to say about Xerneas. It's just a standard set with the Power Herb, Moonblast, Geomancy. I'm running Hidden Power Fire and Protect. And there were plenty of times when I was battling off screen where I just get Ferrothorns off guard with the Hidden Power Fire. Your opponents are going to be watching out for this guy. They're going to be watching out for Incineroar with their Ferrothorn. So like, let's say you lead off the Xerneas and they don't have Kyogre, but the problem is whenever you see Ferrothorn, chances are Kyogre is going to be on that team. That's just the way it is. But if you run into somebody who's running Ferrothorn and they don't have Kyogre, they don't have anybody to set up Drizzle, and you have Xerneas on the field and they have their Ferrothorn on the field, they're going to feel pretty safe. As long as you don't have Incineroar on the field yet, they're going to feel pretty safe in going for a Gyro Ball onto Xerneas, but you're going to be able to get him with the Hidden Power Fire. And then for the EV spreads, running 196 HP on Xerneas, you live a Gyro Ball from Ferrothorn, depending on what their spread is. But for the most part, every time my opponents went for Gyro Ball with Ferrothorn onto my Xerneas, I survived it. So you can survive Gyro Balls from Ferrothorn. So here's the EVs. I have 196 in HP. I have Modest Nature, Max Special Attack. You guys already know I love running Modest or Adamant because I just want that extra power. If you guys want to run something else, like if you guys want to run something else, it's up to you. But I prefer running Modest. And then I have 60 in Speed. So Xerneas is kind of slow, but once you get Geomancy, that's all good. I know that a lot of people tend to run, I think, like max speed on Xerneas, because for the most part, whenever I ran into other Xerneas teams, their Xerneas would always outspeed mine, so they have more speed investment. But I prefer going with 60 and putting 196 in HP, just making Xerneas a little bit bulky so you can survive some stuff and get the Geomancy off. Up next, we have Incineroar. Nothing really special here. I have the Fiji Berry, Fake Out, Flare Blitz, Knock Off, and Protect. Pretty standard moves. Max HP, max attack with the Adamant Nature, and then the last 4, just put them in defense. You can put them in special defense, but I just put them in defense since I have Intimidate. Up next, we have Cortana for speed support. With the Focus Sash, I have Jolly, max speed, max attack, 4 EVs and HP, and then for the moveset, we have Leaf Blade, Tailwind, Smart Strike to handle some of those Xerneases, and then we have Protect. Up next, we have Tapu Koko with Thunderbolt, Dazzling Gleam, and I have Psych Up. I believe at first I was trying Taunt, but I decided to put Psych Up just in case I can take advantage of Lugia or Xerneas. Since you have 2 Pokemon on this team that are trying to set up, if you can Psych Up one of them, now you're going to have a +1 or a +2 special attack Tapu Koko with Life Orb. That is just scary. And then it's just standard EVs. Max speed, max special attack, 4 HP, and then a timid nature. And then last but not least, we have Amoonguss with the Payapa Berry, Rage Powder, Spore, Sludge Bomb. You can switch Sludge Bomb for Grass Knot if you want, but I just always run Sludge Bomb. I've been thinking about running Grass Knot and Amoonguss now since there's like there's so many Kyogres. And then I have Protect, and then for the EV spread, we have a Calm Nature for that plus special defense. We have max special defense, 4 in defense, and then max HP. This is so you can live Psychics from Tapu Lele in terrain. You can even take a Zen Headbutt from... No, Photon Geyser from a Dusk Maiden and Charisma in terrain. Amoonguss can live it. It's going to be pretty close, but Amoonguss can actually live it. But yeah, this is the team. These are the EVs and the movesets. I know I've been getting some comments from some of you asking for the team, so I'm just gonna make the video showing off the EVs and movesets. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks again for watching. Let me know if you guys do end up using this team. Let me know how you liked it and how did this team work out for you on Battle Spot.